Hey guys, Coach Brian here from Without Limits Coaching. I'm going to make a video that's absolutely nothing to do with training, just something else, a little side project I do around the house. Got my little teeny garden here that's overgrown because it's winter time. Only thing still growing is my rosemary plant. I'm going to work on making it a little bigger next year. But something I built a couple months ago is my rotating compost. I had a little compost bin actually right here. But I had made it out of pallets and I was having a lot of trouble with pests. And so with that said, I tried to come up with an idea, and I got this idea off YouTube actually. I can't remember the channel, but basically it's 2 trash cans with snap-on lids. I have them strapped into the house, to the shed here, so that they don't connected right here and over here, and then one more connection over here. And basically it straps around it and comes all the way up through here so that they don't blow over in the wind. One other thing I do is these are really tight snap-on lids, so that they don't blow off and that the pests don't get in them. A couple things you need to do when you do this project is you need a drill with a good bit and just some sturdy trash cans. I got these, I think both of these I got for 20 bucks maybe together with the lids and all that. I had the bungee cords already, so maybe $20 for the whole project. Cool thing about this is you can actually disconnect these, keep the strap-ons, the bungees on the lid, turn them on their side and roll them. So if you've ever done any kind of compost or anything, you know you probably need like be able to roll them. They have the tumbler ones. This is just an easy way to do that without having to rig up a whole bunch of stuff. So basically what I'll do is about once every month, 2 months, I'll take them out of here. I will turn them on their sides and basically just roll them around a little bit, roll them back over here and connect them back to the shed. So with that said, this one over here sits. I have not added anything to it for, I don't know, 6 months. This was all the stuff that was at the bottom of the composter that I had right over here. So I added everything into here, put this in there, and I haven't touched it other than just rolling it occasionally, but I haven't added anything to it. This is the stuff I add on my fresh tube. Something I learned about composting is you can't just add all green stuff. You need some kind of carbon material, whether it's newspapers, brown bags, paper bags or something like that. So it just kind of helps the compost break down and actually become really good soil. So what I'll do is maybe in a month from now, right before the spring, I'll take this one that's been sitting here for a long time and it's old compost, is really good soil, and I'll add it on top of this garden, mix it in really well, and clean that up and get it ready for my first planting. This one I will then rotate over here, bring the other one back over here and start fresh in it. So kind of just show you, I just added something to this, so I'll show you kind of how I do this. I collect the compost for 2 big cans in my kitchen that are locked tight so you can't smell them, and then I bring them out here and add them into a bag. So it's just a bunch of organic matter, and then I add it in here, and you can see it's all green, broken down. It doesn't break down obviously as fast during the winter, but this will all turn into just soil once I turn it, rotate it a little bit, put it back in here. This has all been added. I've been actually having a lot. I've been cooking a lot more at the house now, so I have a lot more just fresh, yummy, good. And a lot of this is when I broke down my garden recently, and just put all the old plants and scraps and all that in there. So just really good soil. It just makes really good soil. So I just make sure that this is sealed and locked down really well. And this thing has been through some pretty heavy winds. It actually weighs, I don't know, 50 pounds, so it would have to be really, really strong wind to blow over, but I just like to make sure it's sealed. Okay, so with the construction of this, if you can see all throughout this, there's little holes in it. So what I did is I just took a drill bit and a drill, and I just drilled holes all throughout the sides of this, all through there, so that it has air to breathe. I drew about 5 or 6 on the top, just so it wouldn't get soaking wet with water, but some water could get in there. And then I drilled probably 20 holes on the bottom, just once again so that it wouldn't just sit in water. If it got in there, it would kind of breathe out. Plus, that way the worms can get up into it, and actually they help break down the compost as well. So This is the other one. I just did the exact same thing to get it. Just made a, just drilled a bunch of holes in it. And this is the easiest way I found. And it's just keeps a lot of the pest. The other thing I found that when you add the carbon, the newspaper or the brown to the green, it actually takes away some of the really strong smell that attracts the pest as well. So, you know, as I said, I'm not a super gardener by any means, but so you can see this is just broken down. I've rotated it a few times. And you can tell, like, I mean, this would just be awesome for putting on topsoil, mixing what I've already got over there. And then I will rotate this one to here, and then by the time I need that a year from now, it'll be awesome, broken down compost as well. So it's just really cool to be able to create your own soil and then grow your own veggies and then cook them. So, and I use no pesticides. It's just the soil that's here in the ground and the stuff that I've already, you know, the waste that I use from eating day to day. One thing I will say, do not add any animal products. Now, I do use eggshells, with that said, but I don't put any kind of, I'm not eating any meat anymore, but I didn't put any scraps as far as bones or fat or anything like that really will attract pests. So, just something else, you know. As I said, most of my videos are about training or my thoughts on life, but this is just something cool that I've really enjoyed doing. It's fun to kind of see it, and I get excited every spring when I get ready to tear all this down and restart. I'm going to make it bigger, and I'm going to grow different crops this year. Last year it was just a lot of peppers and tomatoes and a ton of herbs, but this year I'm going to try to get some more squash and zucchini and just some different veggies. So anyway, here's my pull down little pallet chair that I made, and anyway, just fun other stuff that you can do outside. All right, well, have a great day, and let me know if you like this video. Comment, thumbs up. So anyway, bye.